Hello everyone, myself Manu Sharma from Suresh Kanviar University, Jagatpura, Jaipur, and the department is School of Agriculture. And the subject is Principles of Plant Pathology and Plant Pathogens. So today we are going to talk about post plant resistance and gene cloning. So let's start. Disease resistant. It is the ability of a plant to overcome completely or in some degree the effect of a pathogen or damaging factor. Susceptibility, the inability of a plant to resist the effect of a pathogen or other damaging factor. Advantage of resistant varieties, like resistant varieties can be the most simple, practical, effective, and economical method of plant disease management. They do not only ensure protection against plant disease but also save the time, energy, and money spent on other measures of control. Resistant varieties, if evolved, then can be the only practical method of control of diseases such as wilt, viral diseases, rust, etc. So they are non toxic to human beings, animals, and wildlife and do not pollute the environment. Then the next is they are effective only against the target organism, whereas chemical methods are not only effective against target organism but also effective against non-target organisms. The resistance gene, once introduced, is inherited and therefore permanent, no extra cost. Disadvantage, like breeding of resistance varieties in a slow and expensive process. Resistance of the resistance of the cultivar may be broken down with the evolution of the pathogen. Types of resistance, like vertical resistance, when a variety is more resistant to some rashes of the pathogen than the others, the resistance is called vertical resistant. So the specific resistance, qualitative resistance, and discriminatory resistance. Vertical resistance is usually governed by single gene and is unstable. Secondly is horizontal resistance. So when the resistance is uniformly spread against all the rashes of a pathogen, then it is called horizontal, generalized, and non specific field qualitative resistance. So, the horizontal resistance is usually governed by several genes and is more stable, like monogenic, oligogenic, and polygenic. So, monogenic resistance, when the defense mechanism is controlled by a single gene pair, then it is called the monogenic. Oligogenic resistance, when the defense mechanism is governed by a few gene pairs, then it is called the oligogenic resistance. And the polygenic resistance, when the defense mechanism is controlled by many genes or more groups of supplementary genes. Cross protection, the phenomenon in which plant tissues infected with mild strain of a virus are protected from infection by other severe strains of the same virus. This strategy is used in the management of severe strain of citrus trisagy virus. Then Flor in 1942 proposed the gene for gene hypothesis, according to which for every gene for resistance in the host, so there is a corresponding gene for pathogenically in the pathogen. Then gene cloning, recombinant DNA technology, and genetic engineering, a type of biotechnology. So the steps in gene cloning, like identification and isolation of the desired gene or DNA fragment to be cloned, that is the restriction, digestion, and electrophoresis. Then next is the insertion of the isolated gene in a suitable vector, that is ligation. Introduction of this vector into a suitable organism or cell or co-cell host transformation, then the selection of transformed host cell, that is selectable markers, then the multiplication, uh, like integration, which followed by expression of the multiplication or integration followed by expression of the introduced gene in the host. Enzyme involved, like restriction endonucleases, DNA ligase, DNA polymerase, RNA polymerase, and reverse transcriptase. So these are the enzymes which basically used in gene cloning. And vectors used in gene cloning, like a vector is a DNA molecule that has the ability to replicate in an appropriate host cell and into which the DNA fragment also DNA fragment to be cloned, then it will be called DNA engine insert. Then the integrated for cloning, for example, like tumor including TI, plasmid of Agrobacterium tumefaciens, that is PBR 322, bacteriophages, cosmid vector derived from phage. So here the process of gene cloning is used to locate and copy of a specific gene from all the DNA in an organism. Then the TA plasmid of Agrobacterium tumefaciens or vector. So the TA plasmid is a large conjugative plasmid or megaplasmid of about 200 kb. Conjugative plasmids contain a set of transfer or TRA genes which promote the sexual conjugation between different cells. So, may be transferred from one bacterium to another via sex pili. So, the TA plasmid has a tumor tDNA region that is 15 to 24 kb, which is bounded by a pair of 24 base pair repeats. So, carries gene for auxin, cytokines, and opine synthesis, which can responsible for tumor formation. So that is tumorigenesis. So the transfer of tDNA, which depends on 35 kb virulence region of the Ti plasmid. So the 7 operations raising from air region of the Ti plasmid. So there are 7 operons ranging from vir A to vir 6 are H, vir A, vir B, C, D, E, G, and H. So the operon is a functioning unit of genomic DNA containing a cluster of genes under the control of a single promoter. So the protein products of these genes. Operon is a functioning unit of genomic DNA containing a cluster of genes under the control of a genetic promoter. So the protein products of these genes respond to phenolics to generate a copy of tDNA and mediate its transfer into the cell. The tDNA, when transferred from the agrobacterium to the plant cell, immigrates with the chromosome, and the plant cells which are affected begin to synthesize opine, auxins, and cytokines. So here, like the how there is the transfer of tDNA region, so that is the Ti plasmid. So in this, like auxin biosynthesis, cytokine biosynthesis, opine synthesis, 24 base pair car, then the 24 base pair repeat right border, tra conjugative transfer, opine catabolism or a origin of replication, transfer of tDNA which depends on a 35 kb virulence, or vir reason than 24 repeat and left border, and ultimately auxin biosynthesis. Now, the opines are tumor specific compounds formed by the condensation of amino acid, virgin, keto acid, and sugar. The opine, like octopine, nopaline, succinamopine, or leucinopine, can be metabolized only by the agrobacteria. So the IAA, oxin, and isopentyl IAA. So the IAA oxin, isopentyl AMP, that is cytokines are phytohormones which cause the proliferation of plant cells and induction of the gall. The next is the plant found exudate contain phenolics. The wound exudate contain phenolics which attract agrobacterium and induce the virgin. So the strong virgin inducers are cyrigic acid, ferulic acid, aceto, acetosyringeone, and synapinic acid, and the only agrobacterium which uh, with Ti plasmid are attracted by these compounds. Application of biotechnology in plant disease management. So, in modern term, the biotechnology is defined as the manipulation, genetic modification, in modern terms, biotechnology is defined as the manipulation, gene modification, and multiplication of living organisms through novel technologies such as tissue culture and genetic engineering, resulting in the production of improved or new organisms and products that can be used in a variety of ways. Genetic engineering is the technology by which it is possible to isolate particular gene from one organism, insert them into the genome of another organism, and make them to express at right time. So, the cells of plants can be cultured in a special special nutrient medium, and whole plants can be regenerated from cultured cell. So this technique of growing plants in vitro is called the tissue culture. Production of pathogen free plants is through tissue culture techniques. Importance of biotechnology, like in Calais, derived from infected tissue, not all cells uniformly carry the pathogen. Only 40% of the single cells mechanically separated from TMV infected tobacco callus contain the virus. So the two possible reasons of the escape of some cells of a systemically infected callus from virus infection are, first is the virus replication is unable to keep pace with cell proliferation, and the some cells acquire resistance to virus infection through mutagenesis. The cells resistant to virus at back may even exist in the parent tissue together with susceptible ones. So the several diseases resistant, like only 40% of the single cell which mechanically separated from TMV and the infected tobacco callus contain the virus. So the two possible reasons for the escape of some cells of a systemically infected callus from virus infection are so TMV infected tobacco callus contain the virus. The two possible reasons for the escape of some cells of a systemically infected callus from virus infection are, A is the virus replication is an unable to keep pace with cell proliferation, and the next is some cells acquire resistance to virus infection through mutagenesis. Then the cell's resistance to virus at back may even exist in the parent tissue. Several disease resistance plants have been evolved using somoclonal variation. So somoclonal variation is the variation. Like several disease resistant plants have been evolved using the somoclonal variation. Somoclonal in the sense soma, that means in which only the single cell will be used. Somoclonal variation is the variation seen in plant that have been produced by plant tissue culture. So, out of 370 tomato plants regenerated from callus, 6 shows resistant to TMV. Similarly, late blight, that is Phytophthora infestans, resistant potato plants, and botanical. So, out of 370 tomatoes plant regenerated from callus, 6 showed resistant to TMV. Similarly, late blight, that is Phytophthora infestans, resistant potatoes plants, and bacterial blight of rice resistant have been evolved. So the applications like diagnosis in plant diseases, diagnostic kit, which helps in identification of plant diseases, bacterial canker of tomato, soybean, root rot, viral diseases of potato, etc. So, at an early stage of development and helps in devising suitable management practices. Then the next is polymerase chain reaction and PCR. So production of very small amount of pathogen in a sample by amplifying the. So PCR is detection of a very small amount of pathogen in a simple in a sample by amplifying the pathogen sequences to a detectable level, and PCR is especially used in plant quarantine. Then the strain improvement of biocontrol agents, it has the following advantage. First is expanding the range of target species, restricting the range of known target species. Third is to improve the survival ability of rhizosphere competence. Then the expanding the bioagent environmental ranges or range beyond its congenial habitat, and development of fungicide tolerant tissue. So there is the expanding the bioagent environmental range beyond its congenital, इसीलिए इतना expanding the bioagent's environmental range beyond its congenial habitat, and development of fungicide tolerant strains, and to improve the survival ability or rhizosphere competence, and then restricting the range of known target species and expanding to range of target species. So second is the transgenics. Transgenics for plant disease management. in which the first is the core protein mediated resistance for papaya ring spot virus in Hawaii, Ireland. B is the cloning of resistance gene like XA21 bacterial blight resistance gene is isolated from African rice that is Oryza longitudinata was introduced into cultivable rice that is Oryza sativa. Then the next point, determination of biochemical manure. So the core protein which mediated resistance for papaya ring spot virus in Hawaii Island. B is the cloning of resistance gene XA21 bacterial blight resistance gene isolated from African rice that is Oryza longitudinata was introduced into cultivable rice that is Oryza sativa. Then the next is the determination of biochemical nature and the singles involved in plants reaction to the pathogen invasion and disease development. For example, host pathogen interaction has been studied in the rice. Pathogen invasion and disease development, for example, like host pathogen interaction, has been studied in rice blast disease initiated by Magna Porthugracia. And the fifth point is manipulation of resistance of host by expression of PR proteins, antifungal peptides, etc. So, for example, like expression of multiple PR PR proteins, chitinases, and beta 1,3 glucanase in rice enhanced disease resistant to rice sheet blight pathogen that is Rhizoctonia solani lysis of pathogen. Then development of disease resistance transgenic plants through the gene cloning. So, integration of specific fragment of foreign DNA into a cell through a suitable vector in such a way that the inserted DNA replicate independently and transfer into replicate independently and transferred into pathogenesis as a result of the cell division. So the appropriate gene construct is inserted within the tDNA of a Disarmed Ti plasmid, either a co-integrate or binary vector is used. So the recombinant vector with the plant cells or tissue to be transformed for about 2 days. Next, in case of many plant species small, a few like in case of many plant species small, a few in diameter, leaf discs are excised from the surface sterilized leaves and used for cultivation. In general, the transgene construct involves a selectable reporter gene. So, in general, the transgene construct involves a selectable reporter gene, that is, bacterial neogene, the presence of which confirms resistant to kanamycin. Next, during the leaf disc, Agrobacterium co-culture acetosyringenone released by plant cells induce the air gene. During the leaf disc, Agrobacterium co-culture acetosyringenone released by plant cells induces the Vir genes, which bring about the transfer of recombinant. So tDNA into many of the plant cells, the tDNA would become integrated into the plant genome and the transgene would be expressed. As a result, the transformed plant cells would become resistant to kanamycin. After 2 days, the leaf discs are transferred into a regeneration medium containing appropriate concentrations of kanamycin and carbonylicillin. So, the kanamycin allows only transformed plant cells to divide and regenerated shoots regenerated shoots in about 3 to 4 weeks, while carbonicillin kills agrobacterium cells. The shoots are separated, rooted, and finally transferred into soil. Then, the Integrated Plant Disease Management IPDM. IPDM involve management system which utilize compatible combinations of all the available techniques to keep the pathogen population below the economic threshold level and which would be not result in economically unsusceptible unacceptable damage of the and damage to the crop, that is IPDM. IPDM is based on five principles of plant disease management and integrates multidisciplinary approach for the management of plant diseases. So main component of IPDM are cultural practices, regulatory measures, chemical methods, biological method, genetic engineering. And the main strategies of IPDM, like need based application of pesticides, increasement and enhancement of biocontrol agents, use of resistant or tolerant cultivar of plant, so use of resistant or tolerant cultivars of plant, modification of cultural practices, and the use of any other strategies that interrupts host pathogen interaction. Advantage of IPDM, like avoid chemical pollution of soil, water, air and food products, avoid development of resistance in the plant pathogen against a avoid development of resistance in the plant pathogen against fungicide. So it is an eco-friendly strategy for men, and also it is an economically feasible approach. It is a multi-pronged strategy for efficient management of palm diseases. Therefore, the IPDM utilize all suitable strategies in a compatible manner to reduce and maintain pathogen population at level below those causing economic losses. So that is integrated plant disease management, or IPDM. These are the main component of IPDM. And so up to here, IPDM is completed, or we can say that integrated plant disease management. Thank you.